In this video, I will show you the process for using Register My Athlete. So you're going to go ahead and from whatever screen you're on, you're just going to search for your school in your web browser, or you can do it down here in Google, either place. So for my example, I'm using YUHSD. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in. And then it should be the first one that pops up, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. From there, I'm going to go to Athletics, and I'm going to go just to the Athletics tab right here. And then I'm going to go to Athletic Clearance and click on that tab over here on the left. And then I'm going to click on Register My Athlete. Register My Athlete, you will have to have the process completed in order to participate in sports. So make sure you do that. For the summer, you may, the fee could be wait until the season starts, but everything else will need to be completed. So you're going to click on Register My Athlete. Now, if you have an account, you would put your information here. I don't, so I'm going to go to Create Account. And then this information is going to get filled out. I will fill this information out and come back to you in 1 minute. When you get to the phone number part, you will see that there's this box. You want to go ahead and if you want to receive communication via text messages, you can go ahead and check that box. So that is a nice feature. Keep in mind, some information is optional, like a second phone number, but some information you have to give. So now I have all the information here, and I'm going to go ahead and click this I am not a robot, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Create Account. So once all the information is filled out, you're going to go ahead and click Create Account. So then I just click here, I'm done, and it brought me here. And so I'm going to go ahead and click in the parent information here. Okay, so now this is just asking you about your terms and use policy. And so you're going to go ahead and you can show them if you want, and it'll go through all of them. Please make sure you read through these before you agree to them. And then once you have, you're going to go ahead and click Submit. And you're going to go to OK, let's go. And then you would click OK. And now this is just kind of giving you a tour of how the process goes. So you're going to click here. And so now you're going to start with registering your first child, and you're going to click here. And click OK. And we're going to start a new registration. So now you're going to see all the things that need to be done in order to complete it. So the first thing it looks like is select a school. So we're going to go ahead and keep Arizona there, and we're going to type in Yuma High School. There it is. And we're going to go ahead. And now it's saying select an athlete. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. And you're going to click Add New Athlete. So you're going to put in the student's first full information, and you're going to fill out this in its entirety. You can see the asterisks there mean that you have to put that information in. So then the next step is to select year and sport. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And then which year you'll be registering for. So it's the 2021. And then what sport would you like to sign your student up for? So if he's interested in football, we're going to go ahead and click Submit. And then it's just asking you to check this information. So it's asking you to double check. And so now here is some more things you are going to click through and fill out. When we click on Guardian Info, it'll show you your information first, and then it gives you the opportunity to put in a second guardian information, and then it'll also make you put in a emergency contact. So that's really important. So you're going to want to complete that. When you click on insurance information, you're going to click here. And then you would put in your insurance information here. When you click on medical information, you're going to click here. And then you would need to fill out this as well. The next process is to, once we filled out that athlete information, there is the school questionnaire. So you're going to go ahead and click here. And then you're going to answer these questions and go ahead and click submit. So now it's asking you about additional opportunities, and it's nice because it's red when it's not completed, and once it's completed, it's green. So you're going to go ahead and click here. And then you can answer the question here and click whatever your answer is, and then click continue. So now here's where it's asking for some documentation. So you can upload it electronically, or you can go make an appointment with your school and turn the papers in that way as well. Your choice. So with these electronic documents, you're going to go ahead and click on it. And then here, you're going to need to go through and read, and make sure you read these. There's some really important information in here. These are the eligibility requirements, for example. So you're going to, once you have read through them, you're going to click, I have read the document. So now you can see that this is a complete, and then you're going to click here and click submit. Please make sure again that you read the document and click submit. So now you can see that these are complete. So you're going to go through and do that for each of these. So you're going to click read. You're going to read the document. This is on traumatic brain injury and concussions. And then you're going to click, I have read the document. And then you're going to click agree and go ahead and submit. And you're going to go through that and do that for each of these. So now that I've gone through and done each of these, you're going to go here and you're going to go to next step. So now this is where you will need to sign your guardian agreement. So make sure that you sign that, and then the student would sign this as well. So go ahead and do that. And you can see here where these are all the things you need to do. So when you sign an document, you're going to go ahead and click that checkbox, and then go ahead and type your name. And click e-sign. And then you would have your student do the same thing here. And then you're going to go ahead and click submit. Important to make sure your student clicks here as well. So now we have finished this step, and we're going to go to next step. And this is where I was talking about you might have to upload something. So this is where you need to have this filled out. So you're going to go and you can download this form. And then you can take this form to your doctor's office. And then what I would recommend is you take a picture on your cell phone of this form completed, and you can email that to yourself. And then when you go to upload complete form, you're just going to choose the file from your computer or from your phone. So that's how you would complete those. Again, if you can't do that, that is completely okay. You're just going to bring your forms in with an appointment to your athletic office. Here is the for the brain book. Here's where you would complete this as well, and then the consent to treat. So all three of these would need to be done. And then the last part is the school fees. Remember, they would need the school fees not for the summer, but for when the season actually starts. So that is how you use Register My Athlete. And if you go to the home, it'll kind of keep track of where you are as well. This is kind of the dashboard with the started and completed, and you can click here, and now you can see view complete. It tells me that it's not completed, so I can go back in here and I can see the things I need to do. Oh, I need to do physical documentation for his physical, and I also have the school fees to worry about. So that's how you would use Register My Athlete.